And I've got some honorable mentions. For one, I would have Eminem on there for obvious reasons that I've already stated. High selling artist of all time, multiple diamond albums, multiple Grammys, Academy Awards. The things he's done in music are untouchable, right? I would put the Beastie Boys on my Mount Rushmore as well, because we wouldn't get to Eminem had it not been for another white act coming through and really knocking down doors. And what they did in the early days of Def Jam, I think, is unfathomable. I think it was very innovative in a very heavily African American dominated market. They had the best production. They really did a lot for Def Jam in the early days. So I think the Beastie Boys are rightfully placed on the Mount Rushmore of white rappers because of their early influence. Now, their later work, again, would become more rock or more alternative influenced, but what they did the first three albums, I think, goes without saying that they really knocked down barriers for guys like Eminem to come through. Um, I've got Kid Rock, and for the same reason that the Beastie Boys are on there. Early in his career, he was very influenced by hip hop, and I think he deserves his spot on here because of the amount of influence he had on hip hop. Now he's another one that branched off into other genres, which tends to be a routine for most of the white rappers in the world. They tend to start off in hip hop and then kind of branch off into other genres. But Kid Rock's influence in the early days, I feel like, goes without saying. What he did for Detroit rap and also for hip hop in general, I think he deserves to be on the monument for white rappers. And I keep Paul Wall on this list for the obvious reasons that I said. Clearly, I think what he did for Southern rap and what he did for Houston, I feel like, goes without saying. Now, there are some there are some honorable mentions here that I feel like could easily knock one or two of these people off this list. And I'm going to go with Yellow Wolf. I'm a huge Yellow Wolf fan, and I feel like Yellow Wolf is one of the most unique white rappers that I've ever heard. Um, his style, the way he can switch up cadences, the way he has transitioned from hardcore rapper to rock type, country type influence, I feel like is unmatched, right? He's on this list of who I have. The only person I would kind of compare him to in a sense of how he's defined himself would probably be MGK. Now,